people of Wessex, one of the 7 Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. We had the opportunity to unify all of England under King Egbert. However, with the arrival of the Vikings, Wessex had to suspend the process in order to fight against the invaders of England. And we will foresee, but our objectives are to make the British Empire. We will defeat the Vikings and the enemies of the state. We are the British Kingdom, and in order to do this, we have to take Tamworth, Redlesham, and York. For this, our targets are Mercia, East Anglia, and Northumbria. Why? But our English state is in a state of ruin. We are surrounded by Viking invasions. Winchester and London are not yet developed. And we have to. Our first step as rulers of England was to increase our population so we can hire more soldiers into the British army. But for now, we were the Wessex. Don't get me wrong, we are the Western Essex, not the Sussex, if you understand. So, the fourth of Portsmouth will be given to Commander Ali, because Ali is the trusted one, and this will be given to Commander Tita. And the Cavalry Brigade, our most trusted brigade of them all, will be given to none other than Saurus. But our first objective was to destroy the enemies of our state. For this, we had to remove Ali from our position and try to destroy the Vikings entering Toulouse. Next, we have to get Heratius and his legions. But this will not be the case, as round 1 will go smoothly. We were on a defensive stance. We made a lot of iron, better than earlier ones, let's say. The Vikings had landed here, and we saw opportunity to take Carvent, a city in Wales. But the leaders of our empire knew, if we wanted to do something, we had to first destroy the Vikings. And this was our only goal, because our only elite army which we had was under Commander Edda. He was not that good. At least we had funds to increase our industrial capacity. And King Albrecht will be democratically removed and placed under a military suppression movement under Heraclius himself. Because who else would do such a thing? I mean, we don't want to, but we are forced to do so. And our first objective is to take Carvent and Gloucester. Either one of the two, because our opportunity is running low. If we do not do something, it will all be over. So we declared war on the Welsh and quickly set up our army to fight the enemies of the barbarian states. We did this and Carvent was ours in one whole day as the south of Wales plummeted towards us. Now our second objective was Mercia, who we could easily crush, but it will take time, as our armies under Thesaurus also making way, and Heratius also preparing his legions to protect Winchester and London. The Vikings could be suppressed easily, but let's say, in order to take all of England and secure it, it will take a lot of effort. And Exeter itself was in danger. The Norse Axemen are known as the fiercest warriors. If we had some with us, it will be nice, but the Vikings have a strong foothold in here, and the Scots are marching in Carlisle. And our offensive at Gloucester was also failing apart. Wait, no, never mind. It actually succeeded so well that we even managed to circle some of the Mercian and Welsh forces in our area. Even King Eldred now retired after giving power to the Heratius and management. He is also surprised on how England developed under a small military observation. Now, as he thought, whether we should let Heratius take over or someone else. Meanwhile, on the other frontier, Herstitas is also holding. Do not ask why my voice is going so low, because I don't use my mic properly and I am a little goober. Now, as we see, the south of England has been secured. But to form Kingdom of England, we need Tamworth, Rendlesham and York. Tamworth will be easy to take over. York will be something else. As the Northumbrian army was not defending York, it was fighting against the Scots. And since the Vikings were literally attacking everyone like they were the madmen they were, the Northumbrian army marched back to York. So they will protect against them. But I think we are going to lose the battle. As Ireland, our great brothers, we fought. But I think we can fight. We will fight as long as we can. And Rendlesham is falling apart as well. We have to take opportunity of this and try to take East Anglia before the enemies. So we tried to destroy the Mercian army as much as we could, while Stitas held. And the Vikings were trying to invade our north now. We held as long as we could, but I think we were not going to hold much. Exeter was ready from other cities, but our government made no progress in any such diplomatic actions. But Heraclius made a negotiation pact, which made us less expensive when we tried to make coalitions or deals or send aid to our allies. So this is a good for us. But our objective was Rendlesham, and we sadly had to defeat the East Anglian allies. We had to do that. It was necessary for the cause, but our main cause was Hamburg. We laid siege to the great city. We also started to prepare for another invasion. And this army will be led by Justinian the Great himself. He was still new to politics, but he was recruited yesterday from the political schemes. Militia was set up in Winchester just to prevent anything. So, for most of the cases, we were doing well. We could not see the East Anglian commander, and I think he was probably busy somewhere else. But sadly, we had to destroy it and take on this jungle. Rendlesham and taken without a fight. Then that brings the collapse of our first ally. That is the best tally of one, but it consisted of the whole nation was actually angry because we did such a thing. But it was necessary. Even Winchester was not doing well. The garrison which were put upon was not holding well as we thought. Because of the Peter's army in caravan, we could hold. For how long, I could not tell. So, the year is 856 and things are not looking good. Gloucester is having a big crisis. Its fortifications were destroyed and we had to raise a new army. And quickly, it was under Commander Gurindrik himself as we needed more field manpower in our army. The last time when we could field more manpower as the Romans, we did not have much generals to cover the armies. So, as our army destroyed city after city, but we were stopped at the gates of Stanway. England will be, let's say, harder to make than other states. And the Welsh were also doing their own business shenanigans. London was further developed into a level 4 city, but its fortifications remained old. And even the great Justinian thought of a city being useless. A British Navy will be stronger than anyone else. Our army was still not standardized. As one commander of Titiras said, it's okay, not me. The Welsh tried to take care of it, and the Britannies were demanding giving of resources, while them not being stable, with them being at war with the Franks, and Renes almost dying. But the Britannies did pose a threat, but they did not do anything much. At last, Camberth was captured, but with a loss. The spearmen battalion of Heraclius was lost. And Kazatars to destroy them. York somehow helped, and he wanted the Yorkers to live, so we gave them some money. And we wanted the Franks to do something as well. Our relations with East Francia were increasing now. And it was seen with the only allies we had at this point were the almost Slavs, the East Frankins, and somewhat of the Irish. We needed to do something. The Britannies declared war on us. Then an ultimatum from France arrived. They will declare war on us if we do not pay what they want. The French Commune was not happy about this. We gave them a small tribute, but it was not enough. The Welsh were defeated soon after and they had no real opposition in the So our only objective was to take York. So many demands are coming. That it could not hold ourselves any much longer. Oh my god. We had no such money to agree. And so we will declare war. Let them declare war on us. Those are greedy scumbags. The Northumbrians established a defense. But that army covered only one tile. Present everywhere. Harari also was in the Caravant. The defenders were poisoned and they were drained slowly. But we had to purchase some quadrants. The siege went on for years and years. We had no real army to fight the French invasion. As Brittany was being destroyed. So we quickly mobilized our army. Which was just a home guard. We did not give them much effort, as we knew the French would not invade the channel anyway. Few things set apart. Our cavalry was at York. Our trench lines were at Our army broke through the army fortifications composed by the Northumbrians. But two demands were here. East Francia was asking us to fight against the Poles, which we gladly accepted. Later, they asked us for money. Sadly, we had to accept. Then, another offer came, but it was from Ireland. We said no, because we were not going to fall for some gains. How dare they ask for money when they cannot even hold themselves against a small city? We gave Ali some equipment, but he could not reach any cities, sadly. Our next objective was Cron, a Scottish city. But later, Alfred the Great, he was here to aid us. With elite spearmen, we kept them in Winchester just in case. The Vikings were doing our task. A protecting our shore. And we also had some infantry fighting the Scots, the enemies. We moved our capital to London. The Gaels declared war on us soon after. But we did not care, we could take over them, no matter what. We and the Scots were scrambling for York, along with the Viking European force. But York was ours, and we could establish the Kingdom of Englandia. But forming a kingdom like that is not easy. After we defeated the Gaels, we won, but our task was not done yet. We had to capture Scone and become we had to take over the Scots as well. The peace was still lost. But we had to start the battle now as they were weak, and we were still strong. Our army was already mobilized and had a heavy battles we fought. Chester was also increased. So our army was now Kingdom of England, which was specialized in defense infantry. Melee infantry was used. Our defense infantry was so strong at this point. We were the strongest empire probably. But we did not have enough resources to do anything because we were lazy. Only our military generals will be kept in the melee. We had to increase the fortifications and give our legion slaves the most. We could hire longer. These boys were the most special armies of them all. Oh, my space. Oh god. No, but no worries. We have King Valens under our thumbs. We will secure our land. The main objective of the Scots was to take Tokyo, New York. Wait. What? We cannot stop right now. We have to keep marching forward. We cannot stop right now. This will be the end of us. Prepare our fortifications and hold against the invaders. Vikings are for England. After all, we are protected by God Himself to protect our shores. After a while, we saw the army of Brittany marching across us. But I guess England was a secure place after all. Against all the tyranny imposed by us, we had prevailed. Let's see in the next episode how England destroys Scotland, takes down the Viking fleet, then marches all across Germania, secures it, and gains victory. Well, that will be for next part. Bye bye.